Hi guys, and welcome back to the howdy folks, and welcome back to another terraforming video. So, in today's video, we're basically going to be showing you how to blend your terraforming into the surrounding area more. Because, you know, normal Minecraft landscape versus terraform landscape is much different. So, we want it not to look like a border. Like, look at this right here. Some other terraforming we're going to be working on today. It's just like literally you can walk under this, you know. So I'm going to show you how to make this better than just, you know, going straight down or whatever. And yeah, so the first thing you gotta understand is that there's, I guess, two main techniques, sort of. And the first one is some sort of barrier, and the second is more of a fade-like effect. This is not a very good one. I just threw this together in a few minutes. But it kind of like shows, you know, how it slowly turned into whatever's over here, you know. And that's basically the fade effect. You kind of fade into everything else, you know. And the barrier or the border effect is a little bit different. And well, yeah. So basically, what you do with the border effect is you have some sort of border. Like right here, I could put a cliff. And right here, you know, I could have trees or something like that. Or like a house or something, you know, just to kind of make the landscape abruptly stop, something like that. But with the trees, you kind of have to mix in a bit of fade around the trees, but it's a little bit different. So it's kind of a combination of both. The trees, you put trees around the edge or something. So I guess the first thing that we're gonna do is create a cliff. So yeah, guys, the cliff is built up and ready to go. So basically, some quick cliff sort of tips. Basically, it goes inward; it doesn't come outward. So you wouldn't want to build it like this, and that would make it a really steep hill. But for a cliff, the mountain goats can climb on. You want like something like this. And at the bottom, I have just spread it out a bit more. And I can blend it into this grass if I wanted to. And we're back. So, I have completed this cliff face and blended it with the style of the top area. So now it's all complete. And if this was a bit closer to like right here, like if this edge was like right here, about, I would probably make a waterfall coming down into here. And it would just tie these two landscapes together. But for now, I guess I'll just have to leave this area blank, and one day maybe come back to it and add something new. But yeah, it's time to go on to the next few sides of this. Don't think I'm going to be doing anything over there on that one. Probably just work on the stone area today. And I think I'm going to fix up this area a little bit. So I'll see you once that's done. And now the area is mostly fixed up, I guess. Basically what I've done is I've added in some sort of tendrily bits of dirt and sand going in both directions, and it kind of makes it look like there's some sort of a clash, or you know, they're like mixing in with each other, you know, like there's a sandstorm brought some sand into this area, you know. And yeah, that's kind of what a main easy way to do fade, I guess, to do it like this. To have like stuff mixed in with other stuff. And then this is a bit different of a fade. Basically, I have these path blocks. There's more of them, I guess, down this way. Well, maybe I didn't do that too well. Yeah, I guess I just kind of switched palettes right here. This is not the best of fades, I guess. But what I would like to do is had path blocks, you know, at the bottom, and like podzol up at the top, or maybe podzol at the bottom, path blocks at the top, and it'll kind of slowly fade into this grassy area and then into this sandy area, you know. Yeah, well, that's that side done. So I think the next part I'm gonna do is this side along here, and I'm probably going to fade it out like this. Or like have something like this going on. And we can continue this cliff face a little bit, I guess. So we'll go under like right there, go down right there, like something like this, right here. And then this side will go down, probably something a bit like, well, we can have this side like that, and this side can go like that. Yeah, that's a bit better. And then we can add on that right there. Have something like right here. And something right here will do. Maybe even something right here. Yeah, just box in this area, I guess. And there we go. Yeah, we got like a cliff face. So now all that's left to do is decorate it. Or, yeah, I mean, maybe I won't do this. Or what I could do is add some grass around, like right here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. And then on this side, it's gonna, you know, fade down into right here. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's good. I think I'm gonna do this. Back yet again, and I have built up some big giant trees. They're not actually very giant, I guess. But so basically, what I've done here is these trees right here are a lot different than these trees back here. They're really the same design. It's just these ones are so much smaller. This one's 5 blocks of wood. This one's, I don't know, 8 maybe. And basically, you know, they kind of fade into these smaller ones as you get closer to this area. And as you get farther back, I would probably make them denser, have them be taller, and make some sort of forest. But I'm not going to do that. That's for another day, maybe. But, you know, the next step is to blend this area that's mostly just grass and stone into something that looks a bit nicer. So yeah, I'll get on that. See you in a minute. And we're back again. So yeah, basically what I've done here is yet again blended this cliff seamlessly from this side to this side, which is kind of why I pushed it out this area, so that it made more of a circular shape, and blended with this cliff more, because these are actually really the same cliff. And yeah, I also added these big rocks that kind of fade out and get smaller as you go farther out, because, you know, like, the rocks just fall down the mountainside and go over to that area, you know? That's why they're down there. And yeah, so that's kind of this side done. Might want to come back and add more coarse dirt or something around this edge later. But for now, yeah, that's done. Now the only side left is this side. And, you know, I kind of wanted to do some sort of house somewhere, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. And I mean, I don't really want to finish this edge, you know. The simplest and probably most effective thing would just be a cliff. But I've already done that like 1.5 times. I kind of don't want to do it again. And I don't have any other like tips or tricks or anything like that. You know, there's the fade, there's the trees, and there is the barriers, which could be a wall, you know. It could be a dam for a river, you know. Or it could be a cliff, or it could be, I mean, the trees are sort of a barrier. They really separate off this area more, better than this area, you know. Like this area, it's more of a, these areas are like combined down here. But with this area, you know, these trees are obscuring your view of whatever's over here, you know. And they kind of border off this area very nicely over that direction. And so, yeah, I think that's good. I think that's all I'm gonna do for today. So, yeah, I'll see you later in another building tutorial. And goodbye.